when I went out in public, when everything had died down a little bit, I thought everybody's looking at me because they know. Wes was a fun kid to raise. He was witty, so young. He was silly. He liked to dress up in costumes, not Halloween particularly. He was very intelligent. He was in the hospital so many times when he was young and for lengthy stays sometime. He asked his dad for baseball cards. Don went out and bought him not a package of baseball cards, but a case of baseball cards. Wes would read the statistics on the back of those cards, and he remembered them. And this served him well in his profession as a sports radio talk show host.
ESPN Radio Studios, here's Wes Ryan and Carl Lee.
Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. This is The Drive. Wes Ryan, Carl Lee talking sports with you up until 6 o'clock this evening. Our producer is Johnny Thunder Crawford. Number to call here.
I don't know why, but I was drawn. And I went all the way to the back of the basement and looked in the laundry room. And that's where I found him hanging from a water pipe. I kept screaming, "No, Wes, no! No, 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 Wes, no." Well, you can imagine, as his parents, and that's our child, that's part of us. And what he did was so unexpected. He was my heart. He was the one that brought such joy with his kind of witty, sick kind of humor. What could I do? What am I going to do without him? I do understand why my son took his life. He was sick of being sick. And he just didn't want to take it anymore. There is such a stigma attached to suicide. As prevalent as it is now, I don't know why there's that stigma. I don't understand it. I think that we need more education to educate students young that there is hope.
It's too easy for you, isn't it?
And there is help. And they need to know that their death affects so many people, not just their family, not their friends. That's why I do it.
That's it.
To educate.
That's it.
This is just too horrible for any parent to have to go through. And if I could help one person to keep them from doing this, if I could help that one family, it would be worth all my tears that I shed talking about Wes. Just so somebody else doesn't have to go through it. We're put on this earth to help one another, I think. And I want to do that. And I love my son enough to use him to help others. Thank you for coming. And always remember my boy. Remember Wes. Wes's life was too wonderful. He was too wonderful to forget.